Okay, everybody come in tight and act like you're good students, all right? I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're working on a couple things. We're working on, basic martial arts techniques, right? Jiu-jitsu, but the deal is here is you're learning how to, on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 is an all-out effort, yeah? Quit wiggling because you're driving me nuts. Okay, so, because you're hearing the music. 10 is all out, 1 is nothing. 1 is you're just a dead fish. And so we started working technique only. What comes first, remember? Form comes first, so we work on the form so you don't miss any of the details. And what I'm teaching you to do is talk your way through the technique. When you're working together, say, okay. And you just walk it, bump, bump. Okay, now trap, too much muscle. Right? You got to use no muscle at all, because our tendency is we get really strong and we use muscle, but it's just all technique. So if you find your partner being too tight, you got to say breathe and relax, all right? So you shouldn't have to use muscle on this, because I'm not fighting it. And you don't have to. You can just very slowly work on it and see where you won't waste your energy. Bump again. So he bumps me up, traps a hand. So we're talking our way through this now. I'm not just a teacher, I'm you. He's trapped a foot. Now what's next? Bridge and roll. Now, when I get you to start now, right from there, I didn't make it really easy, but I didn't make it really hard. So on a scale from 1 to 10, where was that? Where was my resistance? Yeah, like a 2 or a 3, right? So go ahead and start to come up. When he starts to come up, I've got him held here. I'm going to scoot out, hip escape, I'm putting here, and I'm going to keep his weight forward, control this arm, sweep here, and round here so I can go back, yeah? And he didn't offer any resistance. So after we've done that, say, what do you think? 5, 6 times? Then we're going to give about 4 resistance. Anything that's under 6, I'm always letting the guy win. When we start getting to 6 resistance, now it's kind of a toss-up. When we get to 8 to 10, it's full-out battle. Like, I'm going to try to get better than you. But anything below that is kind of like, I'm just making it difficult, but not impossible. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. So now we're going to go to the 6th grade. Okay, what level are we working at? 6. Okay, here's the deal, too, and you guys are doing this at home. For those of you home viewers, you have to communicate with your partners. If they have a hurt jaw from the week before, or they don't feel 100%, or you're just grinding too heavy, talk with each other. Don't wait till you get angry and go, man, you're right. It's like, oh, that's a little too much. Okay, right there. Oh, I don't feel it yet. Drop the shoulder a little bit, Talk with bridge. You did a roll because you're strong, and you didn't go for technique. You went for your power.
So you want to redo it?
Yeah, well, when you come next time. Yeah, we're close. With each other's shoulders. Okay, who wants to see one more time? Anybody? Got it? So he's going to roll, or whatever he's going to fight. I'm still going to just hang on to this thing. So some of you, I think, are going back to this kind of hip escape, and that's not what I meant, yeah? So again, he's the bigger guy, and I can't shove him around. So I trapped an arm, I was in here, I scooted way out, and I'm all protected on this side. Now I can just attack this arm. And I come back. Okay, but no muscle, guys. Go find a new partner. Getting better. Get your hips out there now. There you go. Nice and slow. Bend the arm. Getting better. Come on, guys. Practice it up. I don't think you quite have it yet, but we'll work on it. That's why we practice, huh?
I had it the first time.
Slow, slow, slow. Form comes first. What comes second? Speed and power, yeah? Form first. That's too fast. You didn't hit hip escape out. There, now sit up first. You're getting better. Still soft here. And then what's the first, when you practice, what's the first thing you focus on? What comes first? Form. Then comes speed and power. Then comes accuracy. And then you make realism. You make it real. And we can go soft and I can make it real. Like, if we're going really soft, real has a certain posture to it. Even though I'm not using all my muscles, my face looks like it, my body's like it. You make it real for your partner instead of being a dead fish there. Oh, okay, you're done. You kind of create that semblance so that when it is real, when we start really going for it, it's not that much different than you practice.
Like bending your knees, right? And so this is something you should practice at home. It's not going to come overnight if you never were in the stance before. So, and the key points to a good jab really are pushing off your back foot initially and pushing forward.
So front hand first, back hand second, yeah? So the front hand is your jab and the back is your power hand, yeah? So left, right, or front, back, yeah? No matter what side you step on. Nice, nice. Good, good. Focus on the first two knuckles, yeah? You hit with the first two right there. In your glove, yeah? Nice, nice. Good. Turn that back foot really hard, yeah. Nice, nice, guys. There you go. Well, you hit pretty hard. Nice. Keep your hand up by your chin, so in case you get hit back. Show me what you got, young man. Oh, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Nice. Show me what you got, Penn. Get your hands up by the face. Nice. All right, I'm watching. Show me what you got. Take a sideways stance a little bit, a little side. Not too full. There you go. Whoa, you hit hard. Show me what you got, my friend. Nice. 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 Put some juice on it now. Nice. Nice right. Boom. Bang. Recognize that when you're fresh and you feel good and you're not tired, that you're at your best. But we're not training ourselves to be at our best when everything's perfect. We're training ourselves to be at our best when everything's less than perfect, right? Yes, sir. So when you start getting fatigued on the bag, I need you to step up your intensity. Even though you're fatigued, you tell yourself, I'm alert, I'm fast, I'm relaxed, so that you start performing a little bit better when the conditions aren't perfect, all right? So when after you're fatigued, you don't come over like you're dying. You just compose. Wait, guys, getting all excited. I haven't even finished my instructions. Come on back in. So here's what's going to happen. Now focus in. Don't get distracted. I'm going to call off 45 seconds. That means you've gone 15. I'm going to say 30 seconds. Now you're pushing hard. When I say 15 seconds, you go all out. Try to maintain. Then we'll have a good recovery after that. Oh, these guys. All right. So 6 classes, yeah? And these kids are looking like they're ready for the octagon. No, but they're looking really good. They're working hard. I like it a lot. I like their focus and their attention, and they're a pleasure to teach. And if you have some teenagers back at your school and they're not operating at this level, show them the video and say, come on guys, these guys can do it, so can you. Last set? Yes, sir! Wait a second. 10 more seconds of rest. Get some deep breaths. Last round. Go for both. All right, cut! All right, here again. Come back to the got it. Here's the story. Come where you can. Eyes on me. Don't let yourself get distracted. So perfect posture, guys. Focus in. So when we train physically, it's about your body. When I talk, it's about training your mind too. And this is like mental martial arts. And mental martial arts is when you learn techniques in your head that keep you out of trouble. Just like physical martial arts is when you learn how to protect yourself and do that. And they're both important. There are a lot of times when it's okay to do this, it's not okay to do this. This will land you in jail or in a lawsuit. This will just keep you out of trouble. So there's a story, there's a kind of Zen, eyes over here. There's a kind of Zen practice where you do meaningless tasks. Meaningless. And I've heard this story, so I'm retelling you this story. And you might find it on the website tonight when you go there. But so in this particular Zen practice, they were moving one day, the students and the master instructor, they're moving sod 1 yard to another. It's like meaningless. It's like working for your dad, you know what I mean? Meaningless tasks, yeah? So in this group of students, there's one guy who's always been a big pain in the butt, like huge. And arguing and fighting all the time, and never I can see your eyes. It's like, so scoot over just a little. And answer yes, sir. Show some enthusiasm. Sir, is that tired already? That'd be no, sir. All right. So one day they're moving this saw, meaningless practice, and the guy flips out. The guy who's always giving everybody a hard time, rude, arrogant, doesn't pay attention, doesn't sit up straight, doesn't do what the teacher said. So he flips out. I can't take it anymore. I'm done with it. You know, profanity, profanity, profanity. And he gets in his car and he drives off. And of course, everybody in the group's like, finally, we got this guy out of here. He's the worst guy. And all of a sudden, the master teacher, he runs over, grabs his keys, gets in his car, and goes after the guy. And they're all going, and he brings the guy back. Then talks him into rejoining the group. And they're all like, oh, man. And so that night, the attendant to the master, the guy who helps him at night, helps him make dinner, one of the students, and he says, looks around and says, excuse me, sir, can I talk to you candidly? And the master says, yeah, of course. And he says, why'd you bring that guy back? We all hate him. And the master looks around and goes, I don't want you to tell anybody, but I pay that guy to be here. He's paying that guy to be here because sometimes the people who cause you the most pain and suffering are your teachers. That's the point of that story. It's the guy who causes you the most pain, who ticks you off the most, who's aggravating and rude. That guy's there. The master brought that guy there to teach you something. And if you look at the guys who give you a hard time that you really dislike, like I don't like that guy. I don't like the way he acts. I don't like the way he looks. I wonder, that guy must be my teacher. That's a whole different way of looking at it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.